Hi, good evening, all. Thank you very much for joining this session. I am Ujjwala Phalke, a corporate trainer from Pune, and I'm hosting the session today. Nothing to host because we all are hosts today, as Rajat mentioned earlier, since Honeybee is all ours. But the usual rules, let's all be on mute, please, and questions in the chat box. So I'll help getting those answered during or after the program. So as we draw to the end of the fantastic 11, as I would like to call this learning session program by Honeybee, what better way than to close this by none other than the man behind Honeybee, Mr. Rajat Show. Most of us know him pretty well, and he is popularly known as an automobile trainer. But there's more zing to his personality than just this. He has a work experience of more than 31 years in the area of training, content development, sales, and marketing, and has a strong operations background too. Rajat has been in different fields such as marketing, training, administration, personal and service. May I request everybody to please be on mute? May I request everyone to please be on mute?
And Ujjwala, please go on.
Yes, we can hear you. Okay. Ujjwala, you're audible. Okay. Yeah. All right. Thank you so much. So, Rajat, a skilled, experienced communicator with exceptional presentation skills and abilities in forging business partnerships. He began his career in 1988 with Eureka Forbes and has moved up the corporate ladder in other organizations like Faber Heatcraft, ICICI Prudential Life Insurance, HDFC Standard Life, and Bajaj Allianz before venturing out on as an independent training consultant in 2011. Originally from Jamshedpur, he moved to Pune in 2015. His 19 TTT sessions just in the last 2 years in basic automobile technology has been very popular and has brought most of us together. The 20th one is also underway, and that's online. So he has brought all of us together under one umbrella of Honeybee. Of course, there are people who know him for the last 30 plus years, is what I got to know from the last few sessions that I attended here. And when I asked him that, why has he named his company as Honeybee Connect Learning LLP, his straightforward reply was the way the bees collect honey, and it is for the benefit of others. Similarly, even he would want to his company to work in a similar manner and would like to benefit others. And he has lived up to his promise by bringing in 11 excellent trainers in the last 11 days for us. Today, he's taking us through his journey of networking, as this is what will benefit us the most now and in the post COVID times. Without wasting any more time, let me invite the star for today, Mr. Rajat Shom. Over to you, Rajat. Rajat, can we have you please?
Yes, I think you can see me, all of you. So, welcome all of you, all 47 participants now. So, we are going to have this networking for freelance trainer basically. So, before that, just let me introduce myself from my end, which I normally introduce. I started my career 33 years back in Eureka Forbes as a salesman, and I've grown up to a ladder of a salesman now also. So, even I call myself a salesman, nothing more than that. What am I selling? I feel I'm selling the product is training. It's not I'm a trainer. So I am proud to say I'm still a salesman. And if I have to be a salesman, every day the basics of salesmanship should be done. That is the prospecting, suspecting what we do. So every day I try to do a lot of prospecting and try to increase my network. And that's how coming to West, where no one knew me before because I was in East, 2,000 kilometer away from West. So coming to West with my whole family and then connecting with so many people and so many supports I have got from this. So I don't call Honeybee is my company or I'm the man behind. So a lot of people they are working today. Ujjwala is working. I also feel great about talking about Shrikant and Somya who are working nights to upload the video, edit the video, sending to all of you. So we are all working as on the platform of Honeybee. So it is not someone is behind Honeybee or someone is ahead. We are all together in Honeybee. So start the meeting with a lot of namaskar. Yes, I would like to say namaskar to all of you because when I say namaskar, it's basically going down. So I am going down to all of you because a lot of people wants to be a speaker, but today nobody wants to be a listener. So I salute all of you, those who have come in on this platform. My salute and my bow down to all of you for creating this network. now during these days, honeybee, what we are gaining? So lockdown days, all are closed, no money, no work for all of us. We are gathering lot of informations and we are waiting to give lot of informations to others. So only listening for 11 days, we are not able to give anything to any people. So are we gaining anything during these lockdown days? Yes, to me, not many things. The people who are there around me. So that is basically my. So what we are running after is money. So what honeybee is after is creating a gold mine, I would say. And the gold mine, what is being created today. Now, if I have gold with me also, I want to go out and sell my gold to buy some rice. I cannot go to a gold shop and say everything is closed today. But the gold what I'm creating today, it can really bring a lot of golds further also to you and me also. So networking is one thing. Basically, I would say it's creating gold mine, collaborating with the people, caring with the people, retaining like retention is of gold is also very important. That's how we keep it in the locker. But our human relationship, we can never go to a gold shop or we cannot go to a locker and keep our relationship. So every day we need to nurture, like a plant. The way the plant grows, our relationship keep on growing. So this relationship should not be a networking, should not be something like that. What can I get from this networking? So when we are talking about collaborations, so in a collaboration from both the ends, things should come. Only that collaborations can happen. So here I'll be talking on the very simple steps how to have a good networking. Now very simple steps I have given you. I have not taken it from any books. I would only like to share my experience here, and I would like to take your experience, and then finally reach to a conclusion. Maybe this lockdown may be for another 1 month or 2 months, and 2 months also it may happen that after the lockdown is open, also we don't get enough number of business. So during these days, what are we supposed to do? Will our networking help us? Now, when we are moving on one road, if a road is blocked, normally what we take out a different way and try to come out of that place and reach to our destination. So here also we need to understand that if one road is blocked because of this corona, we need to find out some other way. How can we proceed? A new change has come in our life. That was the business center today. Now we can take up a business center for 1 hour, 2 hours, or one seat or 10 seats. So now this platform has become like a virtual business center where people can come and do business. And we everyone is getting together and we all are getting together and we are connecting together. And maybe this on in future, lot of good things may happen to us.
Rajat, I'll just interrupt you 1 minute.
Yes.
Rajat, can I request everybody else to please be on mute and switch off the videos? Because there's a lot of disturbance that's coming. So if you can please mute yourself, it would be great. Thank you so much. Thank you, Rajat. You can continue, please.
Can we go to the next slide? In fact, the slide is controlled by somewhere else, and I'm here. A lot of other people are connected. Now, if we come to the present situation, this is our situations. Absolutely blank, looking at each other. What to do? We are not finding out a way. So we are all trying to go in a different way. So today in one hour session, we are going to find out some solutions. How do we proceed? And the today session, what we have basically the 20% trainer will be speaking and 80% the participants will be speaking. So we need lot of control uh, from all of you to have this session successful because 11 days you people have been listening. Now you people feeling that I must say something. So here I give you the 80% opportunity to you to speak and 20% only I will speak because most of the people are aware of how to make appointments, how to have these people understanding you. We won't be talking here from my end too much. So how do we start is 20% from my side and 80% from the participants. Can we go to the next slide? Now, if you can use a chat box to understand what are your expectations in 1 hour time. some fast, if you just type fast so that we proceed for 45 minutes. No expectation? Okay, to leverage our association. Wonderful. Omar, to know more about networking. Wow. How to build trust. Okay, you should say 33 years of experience. Gather tips to enhance and get returns from a current network. Okay. Platforms for networking. Wonderful. So if I want to ask
That's a question from Dagma
platforms for networking. Okay, Dagma,
for
great.
networking and how to develop
How to
network.
develop network. Yes, yes. By the way,
Girish.
are we doing networking or not? If I ask you, are we doing networking? Yes or no? Yes, we are doing networking. Arshida is doing great networking. Yes, from Farida, yes, from Ina Karmakar, we are doing networking. If you are doing networking, so this 1 hour will help you to increase your networking from this level to the next level. Okay. So we know the process of networking. Can anyone give 1 or 2 points? Uh, uh, s- how do we improve our networking from any of you? Because it's not I am the number one in India who is doing the best of networking. All of you are doing it. Any one point, how can we improve on our networking? What should be a good point by which we can improve on networking? Increase contacts, yes. Offering solutions, wow. Arshida, great. Staying connected, that's good. Common agenda, keep in touch, say hi. Say hi on WhatsApp or calling up. Collaborate, wonderful. Connect emotionally, okay, okay. Sending invites on LinkedIn. We get more. We have 5,000 connects on LinkedIn. So can we say we have completed our networking? Maybe. Let's see. We'll go further.
No.
No. So practical approach. Wonderful. Lot of things are coming.
To create a unique solution to address customer situations in the
So what?
post-corona era.
So what we see, we all are giving very good points. Now, lot of points, people are using 1 point, 2 point, 3 points, and maybe some people are doing better, some person may not be doing better. So all of the people are following maybe in a different process. Some on LinkedIn, someone on Facebook, someone on high on WhatsApp, someone calling up people. So we try to maintain the relationship. So that's how we are gaining our relationships and we are increasing our connectivity. So from here we will learn one thing we know that we know connectivity, we know how to increase the number of people in our circle, and we can do a good amount of networking, and we are doing to get our people. Now, can we go to the next slide? So finally, here expectation. All of you want to know something, but there's never a single point. What is your expectation, Mandis? Now, what is your Mandis? Zero? Mine is zero. I don't know about you. Mine is zero. Do you expect Mandis also? I don't know. Do you expect Mandis also? Yes. 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 So after the lockdown is open, we still will be expecting a lot of mandates. So I don't know whether I'll get, whether you don't know, you will get. So one way of getting a lot of mandates will be a lot of connectivity with the people. So how do we increase our connectivity? We had our connectivity with a lot of people, but maybe we are not connected now. A lot of people will be getting connected with, but we don't know whether we'll be able to maintain that relationship and have that proper kind of connectivity with them. So you people know how to have the connectivity. So there's a different process. So I just wanted to ask, do you believe on a process? There should be a process. Like there should be process in selling, there should be process in buying, there should be process on everything. Do you think for connectivity or for making a good amount of connections with people, do we have a process? Like if I have to sell, it's not I start with a closing, I start with suspecting or I start with prospecting. All of you know that. So if we have to have a good networking, is there a process? Yes, there has to be. Wonderful, Devojit. So what should be the process? Can I have some process like suspecting, prospecting? That is for a sales process. So what should be the process of networking then? Any idea from anyone? Create a brand, I need to know. Okay, Piyush, you need to know. There's a process or not. Wonderful. Piyush, if I ask you, if you know a process, do you apply that process every time for everything? The process which you already know. I know X process. So do I implement that process?
Uh, Sometimes
Okay.
yes, but in terms of
Other people,
professional
yes.
networking, I don't have a process. I
Okay,
don't
I
know.
know. Okay, okay. Okay, let's try out whether we follow process or not. Okay. Yes, can we go to the next round? Basically we are going to have a icebreaker. So connectivity profit होगा या लॉस होगा? रजत श्योम से रिलेशन रखने से प्रॉफिट होगा या लॉस होगा? उज्ज्वला से रिलेशन रखने से प्रॉफिट होगा या लॉस होगा? राइट? मैं उस कॉफी में मिला के मिलता हूँ और उससे कनेक्टिविटी बनाता हूँ, वो प्रॉफिट होगा कि लॉस होगा? So every time we do calculate profit and loss. So let's see through a small mathematics whether we are able to follow a process or not. So it is a simple maths. I think you people are good in maths. I believe so. No
थोड़ा
answers.
रिस्की क्वेश्चन है ये रजत, थोड़ा रिस्की
No.
क्वेश्चन है
What
ये.
a risky question. Okay. Okay. I'm sure that a lot of people, you have your kids. You are teaching your kids. So the maths which I'm going to bring up, this maths is going to be from standard 3 to make you more comfortable. Okay. So I'm just coming up with the maths. So before I come up with the maths, let me tell you the story. Jack and Jill we heard of. Now Jack and Jill, once went to the field and he bought two horses for 12,000 rupees. After he buys two horses for 12,000 rupees, he comes back home. So while coming back, he saw his old friend Jill. So Jill said, "Wow, ये बहुत बढ़िया horses है. Please sell it to me." और horses को बेच दिया. कितने में बेचा? वो बेचा 13,000 में. तो जैक ने 12,000 में दो घोड़े खरीदे. जैक ने उसको जिल को 13,000 में बेच दिए हैं. और अभी वो घर में आए तो वाइफ उसका बहुत डांटे, तुमने कैसे बेच के आई है? तुम अभी मार्केट में और अभी वो घोड़े खरीदे हो जिल से. तो जैक फिर से दौड़ दौड़ के आए जिल के पास और बोला, प्लीज मेरे को वो हॉर्सेस वापिस भेज दो. जिल बोला, ले लो 14,000 में. तो जैक फिर से वो हॉर्सेस को 14,000 में खरीदा है. और फिर वो वापिस आ रहे थे. ही मेट हिज ओल्ड फ्रेंड जॉन. And John bola, Jack, you are my old friend. Why don't you sell me these two horses for 15,000 rupees? And वो 15,000 में बेच दिए और वो घर में 15,000 रुपया लेके आ गए. So इसका bullet points में Jack buy two horses for 12,000. Jack sells them for 13,000. Jack comes back and buy horses back from Jill for 14,000 and then sells them to John for 15,000 rupees. Now my question to all of you is, can I come to the question? Did Jack make profit or loss, or no loss, no profit? I'm giving you 1 minute time. You can use your pen and paper or calculator or mobile or mental maths. And I want to know the answers from all 64 people. All 64 people. So just keep on typing. 1,000 from Pankaj, 1,000. 1,000. Wow.
No
People are saying
profit, no loss from Mr. Ashok Kumar.
no profit. Wow, Anupama, she's very intelligent. No profit. Acha, Johnson, 2,000 rupees. I think his calculation is much better. Okay, sales
And
pitch, one
3,000 by Rohit.
Guru. Rohit, 3,000. I think he's great. 3,000 profit. It's good to work with Rohit. Wow, break even points from Anil. Anil is great, sitting from Nagpur. Indrajit Singh, no profit, no loss. Sardars are always like this, no loss, no profit. Never thinks for a profit. Lalit, 1,000. Wow. Anil to everyone, sir.
Allahabad. Anil,
Okay,
Anil is from
yes.
Allahabad.
Acha, Anil, Allahabad Anil. Okay. Indrajit Singh. Okay. 1,000. No loss, no profit. Wow. We are so good in maths. Fantastic. We are really using the profit. 3,000. Maximum profit. Ramana is maximum profit. Mane, you bring the horse also and you bring 15,000 also. Ramana will do that. Wonderful. We did not estimate the potential of that. Potentiality. He's after the horse now. Someone is after the horse also. That's also wonderful. 2,000. Rajesh Bhatnagar, 2,000. Wow. Okay, Munil also. So it's a profit. Dhruva, it's a profit. How much is the profit? It's a profit. 1, 2, 3, because people are mentioning 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 profit. Profit, sir. Rajesh Bhatnagar profit. How much is the profit, sir? 2,000, 2,000, 1,000, 2,000, 2,000, 1,000. Okay, 1 KP, 1000 profit, no profit. Acha, Diganta, if no profit, then what is, how much it is? Is it a loss? Has earned in connection. Okay, Farida is trying to make connections with the horses or with the Jack and Jill. Good connection.
No, with
She
the
has earned
friends.
connection. Good, good. So from math, so she is going from maths to some other stream. Okay, she
To
goes in a maths
networking.
networking. She is good in networking. Wonderful. Has earned in connection. So have we got around 63? So what is the result? What is the answer? All are right? All are right? Absolutely silent. All are right. All cannot be right because all answers are different. All are wrong.
So we are
Still
waiting you for the answer.
waiting me for the answers. Okay, fantastic. You want the answers. So I'm going to give you the answers at the end of the session. So you need to be with me till the end of the session. So nobody will walk off in between the session. Okay. So one answer we have got, all the answers are different. Why do you think all the answers are different? Someone 1000. Do you think we don't know the answers of standard 3? Yes, we do know. But still, we are sometimes something very easy things we are unable to calculate and say to the people. So that is how east, west, north, south looks different. Someone is going to east 1000, someone to west with 2000. So everybody, because only thing, one thing we are not following, and that will be in the next step. Can I go to the next slide? Now, do you think it is important to have a process? Now, if we would have followed one process, what we learned during our standard 3, all the answers would have been same. Yes or no? Yes, yes. So it is very important to have a process because I don't see any no. Yes, process is very important. So still now, there's nothing we have come to a process. I have not read any books on connectivity and networking, but what I follow, I'll be discussing with all of you. Next slide. So from this icebreaker, one answer we got: if we don't follow a process, we cannot have the right answers. Also, what we want or what we desire. Okay, coming to our point of networking, let us understand it from a customer's point of view. Are you a customer too? Yes or no? Are you a customers? We learned lot of times. We try to go to lot of people and say how to sell. But before selling, we would like to talk about a buying behavior. Are you a customers too? Yes, yes, yes. So we are a customers. Can we go to the next slide? What is expected by you as a customer? What is expected? You expect something. I go to a shop. I go to a shop to buy something. As a customer, do I expect something from that shop so that I can go to that shop? Every month I'm going to one shop. Do you ever demand? Okay, I do demand. Okay, anything more? I mentioned that it's going to be your 80% session. Attention, fantastic. The best service, good service, value for money, wonderful. Service and product in exchange for money. Yes, we do need that. Okay, so already started preparing. See, my slides is blank. I don't want to teach you anything here. I'm not a teacher here. So we are going to note down all what you are saying. Good. Okay, solutions. Anything more? Now PPT is being prepared by all of you. Okay, we can go to the next. So we can see the slide. The people are expecting a value. The people are expecting attention. People are expecting service. People are expecting product, solution, relations. So this is you have as a customer certain expectation. Very nice. Because the first thing what we are going to talk about a buying behavior. Can we go to the next slide? Now my next question: do you buy from one shop or person, or you keep changing them? It's a very important question for you. You are a customer, so do you go to one place or you keep changing that place? Depends. Okay, I'm saying if I take care of my maximum buying in a month or a year's time, so in that case, do I like to see mostly one place? Depend one place. Okay, normally from one only. Keep changing as per my requirement. Fantastic. From mini, keep changing. Wait. Keep changing. So mini, You keep changing it. So, Mini, every month you go to different grocery shop. Can I talk to you, Mini?
Yeah, yeah. Not every month.
You
Hello?
don't go. Acha, do you change the salon every month? Your beauty parlor
No,
every month? You
no,
don't change doctor, a regular doctor every month?
no.
You
So for
don't change.
specific, so for specific
Specific.
services, yeah.
Like tailor?
No.
No.
Eh, eh,
Okay, you have to stick to one place. So I don't change the grocery shop or a vegetable shop. Maybe a window shopping, I keep on changing. I like something from inside a mall, I buy something. But most
True,
of the time, if I want to buy something, I go to that place. Maybe my
true.
father was grocery for the last 20 years, right? And
Right.
we try to keep in at one place till such time. My expectation, when I don't receive that point of time, I try to change that grocery shop or a saloon. There are a lot of times I go to a grocery shop and my wife tells me, bring Ashirwad Atta. Now, in that shop, there is no Ashirwad Atta on that particular day. I know the next shop, which is a new shop, has got Ashirwad Atta, but my previous one, he says, take Kisan Atta, very good Atta, you please take it. I can guarantee you that. Normally, what we do, we get that Kisan Atta and try to convince my wife, no, Seth ji ne bola, ye atta काफी अच्छा है. Sometimes do we do that? Yes, Mini. Sometimes do we do that? We try to stick to one place and see that, and if there is suggestions also from that person, whether it is a garage, whether it is a car shop, whether it is any shop we would like to retain in one place, till such time anything wrong happens to us. Agree to this? Okay, can I
Sure, Rajat. Once we are done with this webinar, we will be sharing a link of a Google form or a Google Excel sheet where they can put their email ID of their friends who are not part of this group.
go to the next slide?